Welcome back, mentees. The uncanny Omar here from Near Mint Condition. And today's Reviews in a Flash is brought to you by Darkstar916, and I'm going to be talking about The Port of Earth, Volume 1 book. Now, this book is brought to you by Image Comics. It is $9.99 for the first volume, and it contains the first 4 issues, and this is a Top Cow production, so they're the same people that did Cyberforce, same people that did Witchblade. So, I mean, even though it's Image, it's like a part of Image, but still belongs in the Image label. It is written by Zack Kaplan and drawn by Andrea Mutti, I believe. I hope I'm not butchering those names. It is rated T+, so just because of a little bit of the violence in here. And again, this review is spoiler-free, just in case you haven't tuned into our Reviews in a Flash before. So, pretty much, the premise of the story is in the not-so-distant future, the Earth is visited by aliens. Now, these aliens, this group of aliens, are not coming here to eat us or take over our planet or to destroy the world. They're here to make a deal with us. And the deal is that they want to build a port here on Earth for other spaceships for aliens from other races to use as much as they want to, and then just take off and go about their business. Now, in trade for fueling, they are going to give us technology, weapons, and things like that. And what they use as fuel is our seawater. So, hey, good thing it's Earth. We got plenty of that. Now, things go smooth for a couple of years, and then, of course, something happens where 3 of these aliens run amok in downtown area of, by the way, this is in San Francisco. They run amok in downtown San Francisco. They all 3 end up dying, and some humans die, like 62 humans die, and there's a lot of damage to a bunch of buildings. So the consortium, that's what this group of aliens are called, they come down and they're like, hey, what the hell happened? Now, as it turns out, the consortium isn't some United Nation of planets or a group of aliens that are representing a government. Turns out they're just a business. They're like Exxon. And we Earthlings, ended up killing 3 of their customers. So that's what this is about. So they decided from that moment on to establish this thing called the ESA, which is the Earth Security Agency. And their job is to make sure that the aliens stay in the port, and if they do get out of the port, to bring them back by any means necessary without any lethal things happening. So the story starts off with that. We get that kind of background, and then we're introduced to the characters of Rice and McIntyre. Now, these 2 gentlemen are agents of the ESA, and during some kind of PR event, some publicity event, they are being followed by a flying camera. It's following them around like a drone, and they are called to go and investigate some alien activity. Hostile alien activity, and they're like, this is just a prank call. And as it turns out, it's not. And from that moment on, things just start to fall into place, and you get more of the background story, and also a lot of more of the shenanigans that's going on behind the scenes. And that's all I will say, because it's only 4 issues, and I don't want to go on further without spoiling it. And I want to talk about the art first, by Andrea Mutti. Now, I really enjoyed parts of this because it is very sketchy. It's detailed. I love the way that the buildings look and the technology looks, like the cars and the spaceship. I like the designs of the aliens a lot. And for the most part, the action sequences are done pretty good. My only and biggest complaint probably about the whole book is a lot of the characters look alike, especially when there's a lot of use of shadows. So you kind of get lost as to who is who, or who just got shot, or who just died when you're watching or when you're reading this. I think it's really nice that they added a database all the way in the back for you to look at, like the different aliens, the different characters, the different spaceships and visitors that come to Earth. And then there's also a cover gallery. So for the most part, I enjoyed the artwork. It's mainly just that one complaint I have about a lot of the characters looking alike. Now, overall, I really enjoyed this. I thought this was a really good story. It had me hooked from the beginning. There are a little bit of parts that I was like, it slowed down a little bit, or it got a little predictable. But other than that, I thought this was great from beginning to end, and I want to read more. So I suggest this to a lot of you people that have not heard of this. It's called Port of Earth. I would give this a 4 out of 5. Other than the little small complaints about the art and the story dropping a little bit somewhere around issue 2 and 3, but picking back up by the end of issue 3 and completely issue 4, you're hooked again. You're like, oh, damn it, I want to read more. Yeah, it's a solid read. So thank you very much for tuning in. This was the Uncanny Omar. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if you enjoy this segment. And don't forget to check out our other reviews we've done and all the other stuff we have here on Near Mint Condition too, if you want to go around. We are also on Patreon. If you enjoy our content, please think about supporting the channel. And remember, if it's classy and cool, it must be near mint.